Hey guys, this is Mel's Weight Loss and this is Melissa. And today I'm going to talk about everything. Been watching a lot of my older videos and stuff. And they really inspire me. I like to watch all the ones where I'm exercising or dancing or whatever. And I look at myself and I'm like, if I could do it then, I could do it now. And I could do much more. The last time I got down to 268. I can do this. And that's coming from 342. I only have an extra 19 pounds to get off to be back to where I was compared to before. I think my last weigh out I was like 344 point something, right? I'm hoping to get down to about 342 this coming week. I only have a couple more days. Cross your fingers for me, guys. Cross your fingers. It's been very hot, and it's helped me sweat out a lot of excess water weight, I think. So I'm really hoping that I lose a lot. I want to lose a lot of weight, guys. I really do. I want to. My goal, by the time I'm at graduation, is to be 180 pounds. It's very doable. That's 3 years. I can do that in 3 years. How many pounds is that? Let's see here. Calculator. Let's see here. 344 minus 180 equals 164. 164 in 3 years. So let's divide that by 3. I only have to lose 54.7 pounds a year. That's very doable. Very doable. I could normally lose about, I think on average I usually lose about 70-some pounds in the first year. So I think I can do it, guys. I really do. I'm thinking 70 pounds the first year, 50 the next, and then the rest the third year. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to take a lot of work. And I'm also a college student, so I won't have time to cook after the summer. The summer was to help me lose some weight and to get used to calories and everything. But when I start school, I'm going to have to get prepackaged stuff probably most of the time, or things I can make quick, or things I can prepare and freeze the 2 days I'm actually off. That won't take me too long, because when I'm in school, I use most of my time studying, most of my free time anyway. So yeah, but I gotta remember to set aside some Melissa time too, which is very hard. So I'm trying to lose as much weight as I can before I start back to school, which really sucks, you know, that I can't, have all that time to I'm dreading it. And I'm so tired. I can't sleep. Too much on my mind. it also it makes me sad when I start watching certain people's YouTube channels and they seem to be doing very well and then they quit YouTube, you know? I'm like, I wish I had more information on this person so that I can at least keep up with them. But, I don't know, I worry about everybody. Especially when they're on a weight loss journey. And you're like, did something happen to them? Or did they quit trying to lose the weight? Or what happened? And and it also makes me wonder if anybody's ever thought that about me. I don't know. I don't even know if any of my old subscribers watch me now. And it makes me very sad when I go through the list of people that were on the weight loss journey with me a couple years ago and they're no longer on YouTube, or they haven't been on in months or a year or 2 or even 3 years, and I'm like, what happened to them? So I'm hoping that with me posting so often that I motivate someone or help them stay on track, because I don't know, I get emotionally attached to people. I know it's YouTube, they're not real life friends or whatever, but it doesn't stop me from caring about people. I care about most people in general, unless they're just complete buttheads, but I'm going to try to never let anyone down that watches me, because I feel that I might negatively impact someone. And I don't know if I can, it makes me emotional, but I don't know if I can live with myself knowing that. I never really thought about it before. Maybe I'm getting older. I am getting older. 3 years is a lot when it comes to maturity versus the 27-year-old me that was on this journey the last time versus the 30-year-old me, you know? And I'm thinking, did someone that quit because I quit? Did they get discouraged because I quit? I'll never know. So hopefully me keeping that in mind, I'm getting emotional, I'm sorry. I care about you all. But hopefully keeping that in mind will keep me on track this time. And I don't have children, but I do have lots of nieces and nephews. And I have lots of brothers and sisters. Some I claim as brothers. They are my brothers. That are my nephews that I was raised with. But I hope, I want to live a long life. A normal lifespan. I don't want to end up like my parents, dying in their 60s. Or I'm bigger than they are by quite a bit, or they were. So I could easily die in my 40s. I could die before then if I don't keep on track. And I think about how this would also impact my family if I quit. I am the 9th child, so I have a lot of older siblings. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. If it affects, it's a chain reaction. If it affects them, it affects somebody that is close to them, and, next person, and so on. It's a domino effect. I might feel that something happened to me would only affect a couple people. But if something was to happen to those people because of my negative impact on them, it could affect someone else down the line. I don't know if I can live with myself thinking that I could possibly be doing that by giving up my weight loss journey. And the fact that I'm doing so well right now, it would be silly. Anyway, the fact that I gave up before, those last 2 times, is silly. I've never experienced what it feels like to be a normal weight, ever. I was born 8 pounds, and then I just kept going up from there. By what? 8-pound baby was probably the closest I had ever been to normal weight. But that's so far away, I can't remember that. I want to be able to try things before I get too old to try things. I want to try to learn to skateboard. I want to learn how to do a flip on a trampoline. I want to do so many things. I want to learn to swim. But I feel like my weight is holding me back so much. But I can't give up this time. I can't. Too much at stake. Not just my health, but the impact that my health could have on others. That could be you. That could be family members. I just don't see I can't live with myself if I give up my journey this time. I'm no longer angry with myself. But I'm sad about the people I could negatively impact with my failure. And I just can't do that. I can't do it. I can't. And there's I just wonder what my family and my sisters talk about when they talk about me. They love me, I know. They probably worry about me. But I wonder if they think Melissa's killing herself. She needs to lose weight. I know they do. I know a lot of them have their weight issues too, but I'm the biggest one. Unless they're just so used to me being big, I don't know. I just wonder why none of my family has ever said, Melissa, we want to intervene by telling you you are so overweight, we're worried about you. Maybe my family is just too nice. Or maybe they're in denial. I feel like this video's went to a really serious place, but it's what's on my mind. I hope that something I'd say or do helps someone. I vlog to keep myself accountable because every time I've ever vlogged, I've done well because I keep myself accountable. It helps me keep track. It helps me to see the progress. I go back to a month ago and my face was so much bigger, and it helps me keep motivated. I see videos of other people doing well, but then they'll skip a couple days, and I get worried about them. I don't post on a lot of videos. I'm not one to, I don't like to post on a lot of videos. I actually try to watch people's videos and comment on the ones that touch me some way. I'm happy for everyone, and I'm glad that so many people are trying to do weight loss, but to be honest, when I look at videos, I want to find people that have something in common with me. That way, I can better connect with them. I've learned not to be shy, but really I'm still kind of shy. I feel socially awkward in certain situations. I've learned to cope with it somewhat, but I'm just so, I'm so insecure about certain things. And it's because I've always been overweight, and because of that insecurity, the insecurities that I have, I didn't make a lot of friends growing up. I do have some good friends, but I don't have a lot of friends. I could probably honestly count my best friends on my fingers, my 5 fingers. I don't know, this might be a lot to someone, but not to me. I got 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 really close friends. 5 friends people I consider friends, but 4 close friends. I keep in contact with all of them. I'm really loyal. And then I start thinking about how it would negatively impact my friends. And my best friend is actually married into the family now. And so I would be hurting family and friends at the same time. I can't let people down. I can't let myself down. I just can't. I can't do this anymore. I've got to keep going. I've got to eat normal. I've not had this new state of mind that I have. I haven't binged at all. Had one cheat day during my vacation, but other than that, I'm not binged at all. I've had a couple of days where I had more sodium than I needed to, but I'm not binged at all. And like I told you guys, when I'm tracking everything on MyFitnessPal and YouTube, I do really well. And then after a few months, maybe even a year, I start getting bored or something, and I start falling off the wagon. And it's usually around the time I hit about 270, 268. I've got to break that barrier. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe somewhere in my mind, I use the weight as a way of protecting myself, to repel people. Because like I said, I'm not really that social other than work. I've learned to be social, but I have certain hang-ups where I don't like certain kinds of people, and I live in an area with a lot of those kinds of people. I'm not going to go into detail on that because I might offend someone, but it's not a racist thing or anything like that. It's just, okay, I'm just going to come out and tell you. I have an issue with stereotypical Southerners. The kind like trailer park trash. And I live around a lot of those kind of people. The kinds that either on drugs or have a bunch of kids that they don't need, that abuse the government funds without even trying to work or better their lives. I don't know. I have this issue with people that don't want to do anything for themselves. And I have no reason to be, considering I've let myself get the way I am. Here I go, getting mad at myself again. I can't do that. It's like a bully, you know? They bully people because they're insecure. I don't like certain types of people because I'm insecure, I guess. I mean, I don't know, man. I think I have some issues, especially emotionally. I really need this weight off so that maybe I can see the world better. I don't know. I'm not depressed, but I'm just so ignorant when it comes to knowing what it feels like to be healthy, to be light, to be thin. I want to be thin so bad. And I want to do it while I'm still young. I want to be thin, I really do. And I know it takes a long time to do it the healthy way. I lost 70-some pounds the last time the healthy way. And the time before that, the healthy way. It took me a year both times. I wasted 2 years of my life working so hard to just let it fade away by gaining the weight back. But on a very happier note, I feel like I'm getting smaller. I can see it. I can breathe better. I can move better. My knees aren't hurting me as much. My hip isn't hurting me as much. Well, it wasn't really hurting. It was just stiff all the time. Now it actually popped it just then. I wasn't able to pop it or anything in place. I couldn't move or something. I don't know. But I feel better. Oh, so much better. These long videos, I know most people don't watch these, but it helps me to vent. You know, vent. I'm sorry for the pauses, but I just have a lot on my mind. It's 5:15 and I haven't been to bed yet. I have to work tomorrow, but I don't go until 4, thank God. I can sleep until 1 or 2 and be okay. But I don't know what you all think. I'd like to think that these videos are helping someone, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know at all. I'm happy with my progress, but I got such a long way to go, and I shouldn't think that way, but I do. One step at a time, Melissa. You can do this. I'm not discouraged. I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated with the whole process. And I know this is for the rest of my life. I gotta eat this way for the rest of my life. And that's okay. I'm not having problems with the food. I still have that ice cream cake in my freezer. I haven't touched it. My nieces and nephews didn't get the chance to come over. So I'm thinking about having a piece of it. What day should I have a piece of ice cream cake? I gotta have a piece of it Tuesday after my weigh-in. But we'll see. I don't even know if I'll eat it. I might just give it away, to be honest. I don't know. No, I just don't want it. I don't want anything like that. I have an idea, actually. I think I'll just redecorate it, because I have the stuff for it. Redecorate the ice cream cake and use it for my nephew's birthday. That's a good idea. I should do that. That way it don't get wasted, and I don't have to feel like I have to eat it. I'm just going to give it away. I got it half off, so, because I work at a place that makes them. So, pretty excited, though. If you've watched this far, I love you so much. You don't know. Why do I do YouTube videos? It's because I love you guys, and I love myself, and I want to be healthy, and I want you all to be healthy. I want us to all help each other. You help keep me motivated, and I hope I keep someone motivated. It helps me keep myself accountable. I get to interact with people. It's just all around great. It's very great. But I guess that's it for now, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you want, and I'll see you guys later.